What's up? What's up? Second video that we're doing for posterity. Hopefully, someone down the line, whether it's months, years, whenever down the line, watches this. She's such a great character. I love this girl. Too bad we're not romancing her this playthrough. We're romancing Shadowheart this playthrough. However, I am doing the Save Marina quest and Tietho, which this quest is a homage to The Witcher. Like I said, if you want to do this quest, at least in my opinion, it seems like a very obvious quest to The Witcher. I can't show you right now because I'm not on the main map, but this is just it's a homage to The Witcher. Save Marina. Look it up if you want to play it. I can maybe tell you the I think it's the Blighted Village waypoint. Go south. Go south from the Blighted Village waypoint. You'll initiate this quest. But anyways, I was getting ready for the final battle, gonna do a long rest, and then I had the dream, my second dream with my guardian, so I wanted to record it for posterity's sake. This is the build right now doesn't matter because this video is just gonna be for the dream. So.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, its methods are. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be Mind Flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. Because we share a common cause and a common enemy. We are alike, you and I. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil.
Okay,
If
this
we
is
work
getting
together,
Subject
we may turn
17,
this around.
Assassin's Creed vibes. Is it Subject 17? Who was it? Which is the one in
Maybe.
Assassin's Creed that...
I have
Yo,
to
hold
go.
on, girl. Now I'm starting to question this. I'm starting to question it. I'm getting real Assassin's Creed vibes here. You're gonna try to like switch places with me or something? Trap me in here? Cyberpunk? Is it Cyberpunk? What's going on here? So I asked this question last time, and all she said was she stole this power from somebody. She says, the power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. And they're angry about it, or they're trying to get it back. So that's what she says to this. Let's try this.
No. It isn't safe. The power I used to protect you.
Oh,
I
spoiler
stole it
alert.
from someone. They want it back.
See?
I will hold them off for as long as I can.
This definitely
But
isn't
sooner or
BioWare
later,
with the choices.
I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
See, I'm with her on this, but this whole game's been a trap, sort of. So, eh. Ooh, this is new. This is something new from the dream, so I'm gonna select it.
I'm not sure what else I can say, at least until I can remember more. She taught me, trained me, punished me. Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound pains me. Not even memories, just glimpses, impressions. Perhaps the wound is her doing, something Lady Shah bid her to do. I don't know.
Okay, so that didn't have anything to do with the Dream Guardian. That was more her backstory and the wound on her hand. So.
We got along quite well, I think.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
Well, I started feeling like this towards the end of the dream. Like it started a little, but really, what choice do we have? Just dive in head first. Let's do it.
It's a fair point. I just don't want to take a short-term boon. I want to win this whole thing. To finish off the cult. To get this tadpole out. To stay sane the whole time.
And just so you know what else is connected to, it's the illithid powers. Right? The Dream Guardian is telling us that because we haven't transformed yet, these worms, these tadpoles, they're giving us special powers. And we need these special powers to defeat they didn't say evil, but the cataclysm, the darkness, the whatever's to come. We need these special powers. So you click it and look, it's your brain And you take these tadpoles and you put them over one, and it inserts into your brain and it does this to them. So you see, I've already used 3. I'm hesitant to use all of them. So here's what it is: Illithid Persuasion. Anytime you're dealing with cultists, you can use it, but it does run out. It's not unlimited. You have to either short rest or long rest to reset it. So it is limited how much you can use it. But it guarantees that you'll get your persuasion, is what it does. It guarantees a persuasion check against cultists of the absolute people, right? So this is what I selected. Passive feature. Successful attack roll. Change that into a critical hit. Passive feature. And then this is the charm. Kind of regretting this one, because this one keeps asking me after if I want to keep charming. So it's not even that. Yeah. But it does work, I guess. You know what it was? I wasn't really sure if this works. It started getting annoying because it asks you a lot after you get hit. And I thought it wasn't working. Like, it would send them off in a charm. But I saw it work right now against Karlak when we were fighting Aegon. She wasn't able to attack him after he used it on her. So, okay. These are the others. Psionic Overload. But deal psychic damage, but you take psychic damage. Sacrifice half your hit points to heal a target. Might do this one, but again, I'm trying not to fry my entire brain. So we might just keep it over here. Right? These are locked. This is a charge. It's a psychic damage that heals you equal to the damage you deal. Sounds pretty good too. And I'm always concentrating on Hex. But it ends, look, it'll end my Hex concentration. Okay, anyways. Back. Okay, let's finish talking to my few companions. I only have 4 companions. And one of them can't even, like, travel with me. Let's see what he says about... Do you have the dream?
You wish to speak?
No, see, you're not one of us. He doesn't have a tadpole inside of him. You had the dream.
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
And so this is obviously going to be the big question with the game, right? The ending of the story is we're going to find out whether was it a good thing that we were listening to our guardians, quote unquote, and letting the worms get more of our brain, or were we being tricked the entire time? That's the question, right?
Very well. If it's mind games these parasites wish to play,
so in this
we'll
playthrough,
play,
we're going to go in on it.
and we'll win.
We're going to trust our guardian in this very first playthrough, because I don't know what happens. I have no idea whether this is good or bad. But it's the first playthrough. We're going to trust our guardian. She a little cutie. Don't judge a brother, alright? See if he has anything to say about the dream. He might not.
Ah, my good fellow.
Quite the cozy setup you have here.
This is Dandelion, okay?
I'll
Just
just
like
make
our little
myself
Dandelion
comfortable.
character.
Thank you so much.
I guess he's like a scientific Dandelion, you'd say. He's trying to figure out the thing with the parasites.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Wait a second. Our guardian warned us that the magic that's protecting the worm, the tadpole, it will kill us if we pull it out. That's why it's a good thing that we hadn't pulled it out. That's why she commented Halcyon for knowing that, for being able to realize that it would kill us if he removed it. So now, let's go with
I
this.
assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Let's see what happens. For video's sake, let's see what happens.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Don't fidget. The needle must slip behind your eye, not through it.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball
That's
and
crazy.
socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Oh shoot, let's see it through. We gotta see it through. Oh!
Pain
Oh!
shoots
Dang!
through your body as the needle
No.
snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
It's gonna blind me. Oh my gosh, it's gonna blind me.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye.
Oh lord.
Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Volo, you're gonna kill me in pursuit of researching this thing.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Oh, oh, oh.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
Oh my gosh.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down
Oh.
into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Oh no.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
Volo! Dude.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to.
Wait, what?
Try it on for size.
I'm gonna be like Will.
It was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Wow. See That's dope. See invisibility. Get out of here. What is this? Disadvantage on perception checks. What? So the eye gives me a disadvantage on perception check, or was that just? Oh, that was the temporary. No, the permanent is this. So I don't. What? I need to see my eye. Can I see my look? I'm not like this dude now.
Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise, you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye.
I think I'm gonna keep this.
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious, but once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Whack! He's gonna have to disagree with me on this. I wanna use my.
I appreciate where you're coming from. Truly, I do. But these parasites are quite literally illithid weapons of war. And I'm not so certain they won't be turned against us upon consuming them.
You wish to speak?
Soldier.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach.
So you're good with the one eye?
Did you want something?
We cool? You're not worried about the one eye? Alright, we'll stop the video.